Hi there, good day. Welcome to Camglish.com. I am teacher Karen and we are here for another lesson about grammar. For today, we are going to continue on our topic about will and shall. Again, here are some uses of will. We use will to express a voluntary action. So it's like we use will when we offer something or when we try to help somebody or someone. For example, I'll send you the information when I get it. I'll send you the information when I get it. So this is a kind of offering. When I get the information, I'll send it to you. And we also use will to express a promise. Again, we also use will to express a promise. For example, I will call you when I arrive. I will call you when I arrive. So it's also like saying, I promise to call you when I arrive. But we do not use will, I will, for something you decided before, something that you have planned. We do not use will. For example, I'm working tomorrow. So you plan to work tomorrow. That's why we use I'm working, not I'll work. We don't use I will work. Because you have planned to do it. You plan to work tomorrow. Next, there's a good film on TV tonight. I'm going to watch it. So here, it's obvious that you plan to watch the movie or the film because it's a good movie. So, you plan to do it. That's why we do not use I will. And then, what are you doing at the weekend? What are you doing at the weekend? So it's like asking for your plan at the weekend, right? So we don't say what will you do. Instead, we use the present continuous are you doing. What are you doing at the weekend? Shall I? Shall we? Again, we have shall I? Shall we? So here you have to remember that we use shall for the first person. What do we mean by first person? That is, I and we. So, when we are talking about ourselves, or when we use I and we should use shall instead of will. Like, in this example, shall I answer the phone? No, it's okay. I'll answer it. We have the first person I in here, so we use shall. Shall I answer the phone? No, it's okay. I'll answer it. So this is a kind of offering. That's why we use will. I will answer it. It's a kind of offering. So saying shall I or shall we could also mean like, do you think this is a good thing to do? Or do you think this is a good idea? So if you want to ask a question like that, you can also use shall I or shall we. Okay, for example, it's very warm in this room. Shall I open the window? Is it a good idea to open the window? Because it's very warm in this room. Shall I open the window? There. So here we have I. So that's why we use shall. Again, this is the first person, I. Shall I open the window? Is it a good idea? There. Next, shall I phone you this evening? Yes, please. Shall I phone you this evening? Is it a good thing to do? So we can use shall. And again, we have the first person. That's why we use shall. Next, I'm going to a party tonight. What shall I wear? So again, we have the first person. That's why we use shall. Next, it's a nice day. Shall we go for a walk? Is it a good idea or is it a good thing to do? Shall we go for a walk? Again, we also have the first person we, so we use shall. Next, where shall we go for our holidays this year? where shall we go for our holidays this year? So again, you have we, that's why we use shall, and so it's also it's almost like saying, do you have any good idea about where to go? Again, where shall we go for our holidays this year? And let's go out this evening. Okay, what time shall we meet? Let's go out this evening. Okay, what time shall we meet? So see, we have the first person we, that's why we use shall. So again, we use shall for the first person, I and we. There you have it. So I hope you remember when to use will and shall. But if you want to learn more about these, you can study with us here in Camglish.com. This is Teacher Karen saying thank you for listening and goodbye.